And this video strategy here is actually one that I actually show inside my daily trading system forex course. Okay, it doesn't really have a name, but here is a template that you can go ahead and use. Okay, and I'll provide this template for you as well, also a value of $67. Okay, and this video here that I'm actually showing you is actually valued at $197, so there's about $250 worth of value here. Okay, alright, let's move on. Once you've applied the template, and if you don't know how to apply the template to your chart, all you would need to do is, once you've actually gone ahead and actually applied the template, applied the installation to your PC, go to the programs folder. Okay, excuse my handwriting, programs, and then go to the MetaTrader, whatever the name is, and inside there you'll see the templates folder. That's where you want to place the template that I'm going to give you. Okay, you don't need to restart your trading station, not like with with forex robot. Sometimes you need to restart your trading station, although there's an alternative way of actually doing it without actually starting up your trading station, but that's not here or there. But once you've gone ahead and put in the template, go ahead and just choose that. Okay, so there's no need to restart the trading station. Alright, the two indicators that we're actually using is, one is called the envelopes and the other one is called the accelerator oscillator. Okay, now we have two upper bands and two lower bands, and I've given them two different colors. Okay, now the idea, what we're basically looking for is that we're looking for a candle. This lower band area here is for buyers, and this upper band area is for sells. Okay, so what we are looking for is a blue candle, preferably for a more powerful signal, is a blue candle to actually sit inside those two bands right there, the lower bands. Now, there are two types of strengths of this signal. There's a mediocre kind of one, a little bit weak, and then there's another one which is much stronger. Okay, now this particular bar right there, that particular candle right there, is the one that we need to be looking at. Now, if you're not familiar with forex, the way that the candles are actually performed is like this. Okay, here is your wick, upper wick, and there's your lower wick, and inside there is called your real body. Okay, now if you're actually seeing the trade going up, then what you'll see is that this area will be the close, and that will be for the bull candles. Okay, and then if you had a sell trade opportunity coming up, you're looking for a red candle, according to my template here. Okay, the close will actually be down the bottom. Alright, so this is for a buy trade opportunity right here, and we're looking for the close to actually close inside the two lower bands. Okay, and as you can see right there where it actually closes. Okay, when you see that the close is actually inside those two lower bands, the next thing we need to take a look at is to see where it lines up with the with the accelerator oscillator. This is the vertical scale, alright, where the perforated dotted dashed line is. Okay, anytime that you see that these green bars come below, give yourself a little bit of a heads up to say, okay, this might not turn out into a profitable trade, or you might not get that so much out of that trade. When you see that the candle, or the bar here on the accelerator oscillator goes above the vertical scale and it lines up with the close here, then that's a pretty good trade. However, there is a little bit of formula to it, okay, a little bit refining, which I refer to as loss filters. Okay, and I've noticed that a majority of the time, that any time that a bar appears above the vertical scale, the trade is actually turned out to be far more profitable should it actually line up within those two lower bands and the close is actually sitting inside. Okay, now sorry, I've had a little bit of a critique that someone's saying, oh, please stop saying alright and okay and yeah and this, that. So I'm sorry, but it's just the way I talk. I'm just hoping that you can, bear with me through that. Alright, okay, I'm doing it again. Okay, okay, moving on. Okay, so yeah, so when you see that the first instance here, that's your first instance, and that qualifies. The next qualifying area, but take note that it needs to actually be within the first bar at the end. Okay, at the end of its session. And I wouldn't actually recommend doing it on the second one, but if you did, just be extra cautious. And also the first bar above the vertical scale, especially for a buy trade, you should really ideally look for very strong signals and only pay attention to the ones that are above the vertical scale. Okay?